Hey, this is Maui, Maurice, the best of the best. This has been one crazy year. 2016 was pretty epic. It's been good, but it's also been bad, up and down, but that's life, you know? Can't really describe, I can't really go through the whole year. I mean, there's just some stuff that kind of stand out for me. Uh, First of all, like, most of the wrestling shows I've been to, all the good stuff, like the wrestling shows. Going to WrestlePro and Global, with Global Force, and I've actually met one of my social media peeps, Jackie Smith. Shout out to her. Good meeting her, and I hope that we get to meet up and do another show again. Um, Also going to Takeover Brooklyn, seeing Nakamura win the NXT title, seeing Asuka and Bailey and a bunch of other people, doing their thing. Got to go to Final Battle, the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, see Cody Rhodes, Jay Lethal, and Adam Cole, baby, and Kyle O'Reilly win the world title. And it was a lot of fun. And I got to meet some of the stars. Like I said, I got to meet AJ Styles again, after like 10 years since I met him. Also met Sasha Banks and Magnus, aka Nick Aldis, Mickey James, and Cody Rhodes, and then those guys I met. It was just fantastic time this year. So that was one of my positive things. Also, got to go to some concerts, see Haley Kiyoko. I love seeing her doing her thing. Got to see Grayson Chance. I just got to meet him, and not many people know about him. He was discovered by Ellen like years ago. Then he kind of faded away a little bit, but he came back and he's doing his thing again. And I actually, I believe I have. What else was I gonna say? I actually saw his documentary on the app, and it was pretty cool, pretty great. Get to read his story. Also, now here's some of the negatives thing, because I gotta be real. The jobs, they were hectic. Yeah, the job stuff was crazy, man. I think throughout this year, I've had 4 jobs. 4. Started with the Everest Reinsurance Company, got released there because it got boring, didn't really advance and make progress and all that, and then I got released from there. It is what it is. Then it was this transportation thing, transporting medical products and stuff. I mean, it was okay. I mean, at least it was something, but the money wasn't too great, and some people kind of gave me a hard time. Well, there was one random person with the namesake like mine, actually, unfortunately. It may give us people a bad name. He gave me a hard time, and he was a total asshole, a total douchebag, and I really didn't want to work with him anymore. And but gotta make the money, Then it was the yoga thing, which originally was planned to be a teacher, but I wasn't looking to be a teacher. But thanks to the founder, Wendy Gross Pinto, and one of her other work study people, Kelly McGrath, they gave me the opportunity to work with them, to do some graphic work for them. And I really appreciate them for doing that. I'm really blessed that they give me the opportunity, and I will never forget it. I want to continue working with them. And then I also got to do I get some free yoga. I get to do some yoga. I got to do that for the first time ever, and it's pretty awesome. It's really relaxing. It's really, soothing, and I get to do a lot of stuff, and it's really comforting. It's painful too, but it's really worth it. It's just kind of mellows you down and relaxes you, especially after a stressful day. And then there's the FedEx job in Keysby. Shit job ever. I hated it. I'm still there now. I mean, I ain't gonna be there too longer because I'm really planning on leaving real soon. At this time, by the time I'm done with it, I'm probably leaving either this or next week, and last week. It was just basically for a seasonal thing. I wanted to do that. I was told about it by my aunt. I'm pretty sure she had a different payout that I was told about, but that wasn't as it was. It was lower than what she said. So And plus, there was people there that gave me a hard time. Some of the managers were total douchebags. I mean, one of them I actually recently found out was a woman. And this person, the area manager, she looks nothing like a woman. She looks total mannish. Total mannish. She looked like a total dude. Probably one of them gangster lesbians or something. Because I saw her Facebook page, and she's in some pics with some other girl. So like I said, she might be, I'm guessing she's a lesbian. I don't think she doesn't look like she's a bi. I don't think she looks like she's into guys. So she looks like a total lesbian. I'm thinking gangster lesbian because she looks like she's from the hood. I got nothing against lesbians and bisexuals and all that stuff because like I said, I've said many times, I got friends and family who are of those. Gay, bi, lesbian. I don't think I know any transgender people. I could be wrong, but I don't think I know any transgender people. But like I said, gays, lesbians, bisexuals, I know them and they're good people. But this area manager was a total douchebag, and another area manager was a total douchebag. There was one that was okay. The one that was in the precise area is okay. And there were some other workers that gave me a hard time, and some of the upper staff were not helpful either in trying to have me advance. If I had advanced and got some different stuff, then I would have probably stayed. I'd probably stay at FedEx, but that's not the case, you know. But that thing I had to do, that was the most loading that I've had to do ever. And I've had many jobs that I've had to pick up and load stuff or deliver stuff and all that was very heavy. But this one, probably the most ever, and I hated it every day. But I'm not going to be there much longer because I'm planning on leaving there soon. Yeah. Also, the acting stuff. I got to do more acting and improv. I had a good time doing the Improv 3. Met some new friends. Met some new people that I could hang out with. You know, go out places and do. Have some lunch, have some dinner, all that. And I had a lot of fun doing it. Now, unfortunately, though, well, I can say this. The improv thing, I had to perform a show. Had a good time of it. And it's tough. The acting stuff is tough. But unfortunately, I didn't get to the upper troop, so I'm probably going to take it again. Maybe I'll get into one of the troops, or maybe I'll just take my talent somewhere else. Same thing with the acting class. I'm ready to acting class. I learned a lot, and I did so well. And then recently, this past weekend, we had the showcase. I had to perform a monologue and a dialogue scene with a partner. The monologue thing, though, the catch was I had to portray someone that I could never be cast as. So it's like me, I had to dress as a woman and perform as a woman, which was tough for me personally because I was just worried about being embarrassed and humiliated in front of people, being in a dress or whatever. But I related to the character, and then the character wore some women's pants. I had a women's shirt and the wig and all that, and I thought I did very well with the monologue. The scene between me and my a friend of mine, I consider her a friend now because she's pretty cool. The partner of mine, she went very well, and we had a good time. We performed our asses off. Every one of us worked our asses off. We worked so hard to get everything done, and then the showcase, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, though, I got the news this past 24 hours or so that I did not get into the next level. Apparently, the monologue, and I had the feeling the monologue was going to either make me or break me. When I got through it, I thought I did very well. I did every line. I did the movements. I tried to do the women's voice. I tried to stick with it, and I thought I did. But apparently, according to them, I didn't. And it sucks because I worked my ass off. I wanted to get through it. I thought I would be done with it and I could move on to the next level. But apparently, I'm not. And it's just discouraging. It's disappointing because I really worked my butt off with this. And it's just, it was very upsetting for me. I don't even know if I'm gonna even go back there. So I'm going to repeat. More like I have to repeat the class. I don't even know if I'm going to go back there or if I'm going to go somewhere else. Or I don't really want to quit because that's kind of one thing. Quitting it would be the last thing I want to do because I'm the person guy that never gives up. I don't want to quit. I want to keep going. And because I'm determined to get something done. That's what I don't want to just quit there. Like I said, if I'm going to go back and maybe take that class again, or maybe just put it on hold and do something else, or maybe I'll just take my talent somewhere else. Maybe just go somewhere else and do some acting classes and stuff. We'll see what happens. But I'm just disappointed about it because I really did my best. But of course, I said that monologue. I thought it was going to be so well, but it turned out it didn't. So it is what it is. Also, speaking of negative stuff, I don't like talking about negative stuff. It's hard because dealing with family and friends, it's just been a lot of drama here and there with family, arguing with mom and dad about what's going on with this crappy jobs and not getting what I'm looking for, and just feel like I'm stuck in a position that I don't like to be in, and there's no way to move up or move forward. And I've been suicidal. I've been wanting to just end my life. It's like I'd be better off if I kind of relate to the character of the monologue. That's why I did the monologue, because I can relate to the character. But apparently, it didn't work out. And like I said, the suicide thing, because I can relate. I've been suicidal. I don't want to commit suicide and all that. I did feel like things would be a lot better if I was gone. People would be happy, and people move on. But here's what it is, man. I hope. So overall, 2016 has kind of been. I don't want to say too bad, but it wasn't really too great either. There's been ups and moments, some down moments, but that's life. It is. But hopefully I make it to 2017, and it'll be a much better year, hopefully, and I can only do what's best, So 2016, let's just say this, man. Everybody that stood by me and feel me and have been good with me since day one of this year, thank you. I'm humbled and I'm blessed to have you guys in my life, and I wish you all nothing but the best, man. Nothing but the best. All the best. And I'm going to try to be there for you guys as well, no matter what, because that's who I am, and that's how I'm supposed to be. And those who gave up on me, those who were not there, those who have been total douchebags and assholes and dickheads and fuckheads and all that shit, all those guys, you know what? I'll pray for y'all too. But as far as I'm concerned, y'all can rot in hell. And that's the bottom line. You know what? People like you do not belong in this country, do not belong in this world. And someday, you'll get yours. But I don't want to wish that. I don't like wishing that. I want to be more positive. I want to be more uplifting. I want to be more up, I'm not a guy that likes to wish bad things. I don't like that. That's not who I am. But people like them should not be around me or around anybody. And here's what it is. So that's basically my review. I hope 2017 will be a much better year. A lot of more great things to happen. And yeah, that's basically it. So, like I said, God bless you. Enjoy your holidays, and Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. And I'll see you when I see you. God bless. Peace.